watch this video and see how it looks. So in this video, we are going to be doing a soft glam look. I'm going to use a Stay Neutral palette. So I know y'all probably have been wondering, where's she been? Where's she been? We ain't seen her. Sis mental health got the best of her. So I had to take care of that first and make sure that I can give y'all the best videos for this upcoming year. I will not be overwhelming myself like I did last year. I have a schedule now. I have a routine. I got some stuff for y'all that I definitely want y'all to see. So look forward to some stuff in the future. I always start off with my brow. I use Anastasia Dip Brow and the color dark brown. I just take a small angle brush. I bought this brush from CVS. I can put what it is in the description below. Or you can honestly just get any angle brush. You can get like a NYX angle brush, Morphe, anything that is super flat. You want to make sure you're getting those crisp lines for your eyebrows. So the past year has been so crazy. So we're going to do something a little bit differently. For this video, I want you guys to comment below how this year has changed you either mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. How you guys do your self-care days. Do you take mental health days? What have you done differently for last year that you're doing this year, or that you changed last year and bringing it into this year? So right now I'm just going in with some concealer to define my brows. I use LA Girl in the color Fawn, but that's what I've always used. You can go to any local hair store, get it from there. You can go to Ulta, get it from there as well. The next step that I'm doing is I'm taking my Tarte Tape Shape, putting that on after I have concealed my brows, and just kind of using that as our primer for the colors that I'm going to lay on. So the colors that I'm going to use out of this palette are all neutral colors. A lot of browns, and then there's going to be a bit of sparkle. I believe it was a silver color that I used when it came to the cut crease part. And just kind of started blending it little by little, always going with a transition shade, because you always want to make sure that you have something to pack on with. That way you can always blend it out with the shades that you're going to be using in the future. To be honest, y'all, it took everything in me to record this video and put it out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was tired. I was tired of makeup. I was ready to give it up. But I was like, no, you owe it to yourself. And you not no quitter, okay? So pull through this, sis. That's what I was saying to myself. So I am going with a darker brown shade in my creases right now to gradually build onto that color that we have been building onto. I will list every brush that I used in this video in the description. So that way, if you guys do want to go purchase the brushes that I used, I would definitely make that accessible for you guys. Watch any of my older videos, y'all know what my favorite time was all the time. Cut crease time, or it was highlight time, but it's cut crease time right now. Going in with a Tarte tape shape. I have hooded eyes, so you already know my drill. Put it on my lid and then look up and start cut my crease. So what you want to do is take that brush that we use for our transition shade and just set it so that way the concealer that we cut our cut crease with does not go anywhere. I already did my other eye off camera for you guys, so that way we can just start getting back into the look. So what I'm doing, like I said, taking that same brush and just packing back on that brown shade so we can have a smooth, nice transition. So I was having a bit of a problem because I couldn't figure out what color I wanted to lay on top of the concealer that I had laid down and cut my crease with. So it took maybe a couple or two swabs, but I figured it out eventually. If you guys would like me to make a cut crease video, please comment in the comments below and let me know. because I would love to make one for you guys, give you a more in-depth of how I do it, especially because I know a lot of you guys do have hooded eyes. Or if you don't have hooded eyes, we can still try and figure it out. There are different ways to cut your crease. So if you're ever at a job and your regional says your third day in, are you ready to quit? That is a red flag, y'all. Run. Do not stay. I promise you, it's not worth it. Did I learn a few lessons from my job? Yes, I did. I learned what I wanted from a job and what I didn't want from a job. But I also learned to put myself first. That is the goal for this year. Putting myself first, handling my goals, making sure that I am consistent. Consistency is my word for 2022. Face primer. I use Smashbox. It's a mix of a moisturizer and a primer together. I have a tad bit of dry skin in the wintertime, so I always try to make sure that I go in with that. For my foundation, I use Fenty. This is a skin tint, I believe that's what it's called. I'll put the description of it. I'll put what it is in the description for you guys. I'm taking my LA Girl Fawn and I am going in my T-zones, nose, up under eyes, forehead, and chin. And I'm also taking a little bit of my Tarte Tape Shape because sometimes I like to have like a super bright highlight. You guys don't have to do it. It's optional. It's just something that I like to do. I'm going to take my beauty blender and slowly blend this out. Sometimes I like to spray my beauty blender with my setting spray, just to kind of give it that smooth transition. I don't know where I learned that trick from, to be honest. Probably watching another YouTube video. That's how I learned it. But I think it works sometimes. So if you guys want to try it, I say try it out because it does work nice. I just want to let y'all know, don't make fun of my faces that I make while I do my makeup. I don't know why I make the certain faces that I make. They are makeup faces. Just run with it. Just know the makeup gonna come out pretty, okay? I just took my foundation brush just to kind of like blend my highlight out just a little bit because it wasn't giving me that smooth transition that I needed with my beauty blender, and that's okay. If you have to take a brush to blend it out, it is perfectly fine. You guys don't always have to use a beauty blender. It is completely optional. Sometimes I will use my beauty blender and sometimes I will use a actual brush. It just depends on your preference. I'm taking my Sasha Buttercup and I'm setting that concealer that I just laid basically for my highlight. I'm going to be pressing it in just a little bit. I know in my other videos I might have let it sit for a minute, but it's completely fine if you press it or if you bake it. What I say when it comes to baking, just don't let it sit for too long because you will have harsh lines and you will have to blend out. So for my contour, I use Urban Decay, the Shapeshifter palette. It's a little hard to find this one, so you really gotta like do some like digging to find it. I'll put the link for it in the description below on where you can get it. You can actually find it at Walmart, which I thought was the oddest of places to find it, but I'm happy that's where I was able to find it. So I'm just going in with a normal black eyeliner, just lining my eyes. You can get any black eyeliner from anywhere. You can go to Ulta, hair store. I do not discriminate. They all work the same. For mascara, I am using Better Than Sex by Urban Decay. I've been using this one for years. Love it to death. It is one of my favorites. Times during this video, y'all might see me singing. I don't know what I was listening to. It might have been Adele, might have been Megan Thee Stallion. The world may never know. So I'm gonna start lining my lips so that way we can put on some lipstick because we're almost done with this look. Yeah, y'all see them lashes I just ripped off? They was not working for this look. I don't know what was going on with the lashes, but they was not hitting at all. And I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. Let's find some more. Just went ahead and reapplied a little bit of my eyeliner so that way my lashes has something to stick to. by Laura Beauty. I will put the link to them in the description below. Y'all, waiting for lash glue to get tacky is a waiting game, I tell you, because it take a minute, okay? And that's pretty much it, y'all. Once them lashes is laid, the look is done. We slaying out here, came slay, and we accomplished it. Bye, y'all.